So the Xbox 360 store is shutting down tomorrow, June 29th, 2024. This comes about 8 years after they shut down production of the console itself. And now here I am to take you on a journey through the soon-to-be-dead Xbox 360 store. Let's go. So what does this entail exactly? So games, obviously, that are backwards compatible will still be purchasable on the Xbox One store and the Xbox Series X store, but games that aren't backwards compatible and aren't available on disc are unfortunately going to be gone. I'm not sure if there'll even be any codes for these games in the future. I know there's a company giving out codes to a Kinect game for free, just giving out free codes for the game and all the content, which I dove on. But yeah, I mean, some backwards compatible games will only have the DLCs on Xbox 360, so those DLCs will be, unobtainable after tomorrow. And there's also a lot of sales going on, so most games unavailable on disc and not backwards compatible are going to be on sale. But there's a lot that aren't, surprisingly. I'm not sure why. Burnout Crash is one of them. It's going to be gone after the next few days, but it is on sale for 49 cents if you want to pick it up. But here's an example of one that isn't. It's Call of Duty Classic. It's still $19.99. So I guess pick that up if you want, but it's not on sale. Yeah, most of these games if it has Xbox 360 at the top, I'm pretty sure you could usually find them on disc, but the main games you want to worry about are these games, the arcade, because they're shutting down the ability to buy any of these games, but I mean, obviously, unless they're on Xbox One as well. But you could obviously still buy games on disc and still buy backwards compatible games, so it's not as like doom and gloom as everybody thinks it is. I don't know why, people are acting like, there's a lot of gold that's going to the garbage, but I mean, they gotta do what they gotta do. I mean, it was gonna happen at some point. I'll go over to the arcade section after and check out those specific games as well. But right now I'm just checking out the entire store and everything they have to offer, just to get a tour of the store in its entirety before it shuts down. I'll go a little slower as well. But yeah, I mean, this console was a huge part of mine and many people's lives. So seeing, first of all, the production, stop in 2016, and then, seeing this now where they're, just trying, well, they're just doing everything in their power to kind of shut the 360 down and put it to the past. So it's a bit depressing in some ways, but the online servers to the Xbox 360 are still going to be up. You'll still be able to play these games online. It's just you have to pick them up before tomorrow, or else you won't be able to anymore. That's pretty much all it is. It's the games themselves that are unavailable. I think this was another game that's on sale. Yeah, $1.99. But I mean, no need to fear. I'm sure a lot of these games are going to get archived or, given out through codes. And a lot of these are available on disc, so we're going to check out the games that aren't available on disc sooner or later. Yeah, it really sucks to see so many games kind of just being thrown out. I mean, that's really the only way to put it, but it's not like these games are anything like gold, Going through all the Lego games, damn. But yeah, it's not like we're losing out on gold, by not being able to play Loco Cycle, but it's still definitely depressing to see them shut this whole entire store down. But it had to be done at some point, and I understand why they do it. But I don't know. They planned it from last year, so it's nothing like new. It's not like a surprise. It's just, you know, now that there's only one day left, so I may as well make a video like this just as like an archive, a memory. That way, you know, in 10 years, 20 years of somebody who didn't get to experience the Xbox 360 in its prime, or who didn't even get to look at the store, can at least come to this video and see what it was all about and what it all looked like. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of other videos out there, but hopefully they'll check out mine. See if this game's on sale. Yep, 99 cents. I found recently, though, with all the IT outages lately, the Xbox 360 has not been handling the payment methods properly. I don't know if that's because of the IT outages or just because they're having an influx of people trying to buy things, but I have not been able to get any payment method working, which is for the best. I had like $1.50 in Microsoft points, or money. I guess they're not called Microsoft points anymore, but that's an Xbox 360 memory for all you guys. So I bought a couple of games with that. I think it was Burnout Crash for 49 cents, and then see if this is on sale, and Dead Island for I think 74 cents, 76 cents. That is not on sale. Wow. So I have this video is a bit rambly. Don't really have like any set thing I'm trying to say. I'm just, you know, giving my real at the moment thoughts about what this all entails. It's understandable why they're doing this, but man, I miss the Xbox 360. It's definitely next to the PS2 as the best console of all time, you know. It's hard to decide between the two because, you know, there was a lot of stuff on the PS2, a lot of really, really good games on the PS2, a lot of stuff to do on the PS2. It had a pretty good controller, you know, which makes a big deal, a big difference. It had a really great menu, great startup. It had so many good games, but man, the Xbox 360 just had it. Like, had everything pretty much. It had the, you know, digital store. It had some of the greatest games ever on it. Probably, honestly, my favorite controller of all time. A nice look to the console. And startup was awesome. The online service was awesome. It was just such a great console. So picking between the two is really hard, but those are definitely the top two. I mean, you can't argue against that. The Xbox 360 was really a good console. It's not like the Xbox 360 is dying. It's just, you know, this is kind of the nail in the coffin, I guess, or one of the nails in the coffin. It's not it's not like it's, you know, in the dirt, but we'll be seeing more we'll be seeing more shit being shut down in the future. I clicked the wrong thing. I don't even know what to say, but now we're going to the arcade. So these are the games, all the games that won't be available to buy, besides the ones that say plus Xbox One. I'll be looking at some sales, but sorry if I can't really think of anything to say. Again, I'm just doing my real thoughts and everything, and sometimes I don't know what to say, or I'll just say the same thing over and over again. Also, sorry if I'm going too fast. There are a lot of games I gotta go through, and I don't want this video to drag on. Yeah, just look at this as like some sort of archive of, you know, what there once was. This won't be available to reminisce at, you know, starting tomorrow, so it'll be good to have a video like this where you can kind of just watch it sound on or sound off, doesn't really matter to me, and just look at the past and look at things that were once, you know, up and healthy and popping. I had many memories, you know, wanting to buy games on the Xbox store, and you know, asking my parents if I could get a game, and then they'd say yes, and then I'd buy a game. And I have more memories. As like, if I go into I'll go into my library, which isn't going to be shut down. You'll be able to play the games as long as you bought them, but you'll be able to see I don't have that many digital games on the Xbox 360, but because my main forte was GameStop, I have a lot more memories of, you know, going to GameStop and getting a game than I do of going on the Xbox 360 store and buying a game. But the memories are still there, and it's a bit sad that they're shutting the store down. But it's cool that I at least thought to make a video archiving, you know, everything, and I made sure to, you know, decide to do this and do it on the last day too, just because I think it's a little bit better to do it on the last day, just because it's, you know, it's that much closer to shutting down. So I mean, it's not like a week before where you're kind of like, yeah, you still got a week, you know. This is it. This is, you know, you wait any longer, you're not going to be able to do anything on this anymore. The stakes are higher, you know. That's why I wanted to do it on the last day. It just seemed a lot more appropriate. A lot of arcade games. A lot of these are backwards compatible, which is good. I'm glad they made a lot of them backwards compatible, but there's not much time left to hop on these games before they're gone. Only 2 games. Oh wow, no game starting with X. That's interesting. Three-point contest. There's a lot of Connect games that are going away. Yeah, you got the on-demand games, which I think it's gonna show the same games. Yeah, just any games you could buy on the Xbox 360 store, which I'll just scroll through it real fast, or a little faster. I want to check out every single possible, you know, avenue. Well, not every single possible avenue, but most of the avenues of the Xbox 360 store before it's actually, you know, gone. But I think this might just be the digital versions of disc games. Not exactly the arcade games, which is actually a pretty interesting part of the Xbox store that they had. They, you know, they decided to separate them just in case, I guess. I don't know, but they also put them together in the all games A to Z section. So a farming simulator. I'm sure some of these games have sales on them. I know Dead Island had a sale. I just decided to pick it up because it was like 76 cents, 74 cents, and I only had 76 cents left in my Xbox account. So, I mean, may as well. It's a free game. I redeemed the Microsoft rewards for $1.25 card. You know, may as well get the free game. I think I got Burnout Crash as well for 49 cents. So it all worked out. It was all good. It's a lot of Lego games. I don't know if you can hear my breathing or not, but I'm trying to breathe like less loud. But sorry if you can. I'm trying to have a nice balance between, you know, talking and kind of letting the store speak for itself. But I'm not sure if my breathing is getting in the way, because I think I have recorded stuff this close to the mic and I heard my breathing, but at the same time I've never actually tried to tone it down this much. I'm sure it's not that big of a deal, but you know, I want the video to at least be decent. There's a lot of games on this. You'll still be able to buy pretty much all these games. I mean, I'm pretty sure these are the ones that are on disc. So you don't have to worry about that. I mean, obviously discs are still going to be a thing forever. Maybe not forever, but for the foreseeable future, so that's at least good. No items again. Halo Reach. Wow, I have that game on disc. It's a pretty good game. Liked all these little areas over here, like these ads. I'm gonna show Call of Duty games now. It's pretty interesting. You could search by genre. Connect. Play some of these games on the Kinect. That's interesting. Skyrim on the Kinect. That's so funny. I'm not gonna look through every genre, but it'll be interesting to look through some of the more prominent genres, like, you know, Kinect. Everybody likes Kinect games, right? I have a Kinect of my own. I mean, they're pretty cool sometimes if you get the right game. Let's check out the classics. These are all original Xbox games. Red Faction 2. Most popular. What's the most popular ones? Mirror's Edge, World at War. Ah, yeah, I mean the standard stuff. Everybody has Rock Band Music Store, right? There's a lot of games on the most popular. 435. I don't know if I'm going to be able to scroll through all those. Guess this will be a good metric of what was popular on the 360 store before it shut down. I'm sure these are these have been, you know, tampered just because there's so many people buying games that they don't want to lose over the past few weeks. So I'm sure these aren't the real metric, but this isn't the real metric, but I'm sure it's a good enough metric. There's a lot of games. I feel free to pause if you need to. I don't know if you really care, but I'm not sure what exactly you'll still be able to see in the store, or if you're just going to click on any part of the store and it's just going to say unavailable, or if you'll still be able to see like the arcade, on demand, you know, all games, but then you click on the A to Z and that won't be available. I'm not exactly sure, because I'm sure that the tab will still be there in the on the Xbox menu, so I don't know. That's all the top downloads. New releases. Let's see what's in the new releases. Dead Island Riptide. Just Dance 2019. Yeah, that's how new some of these games are. Handball 16. Man, that's depressing. I remember when games like Forza Motorsport 4 and Black Ops 1 and MW3 and to a lesser extent MW2 were just coming out. Well, not MW2 exactly, but I played that a little bit after it came out, but similar time frame. Remember when games like that were coming out? It's pretty nice. You could go on you could buy gamer picks as well. It's 2019. I am not scrolling through those. We'll scroll through about 100 of them. Arsenal FC, Manchester City. Get you a bottle of olive oil with that. There's 100 of those. Avatar store. This is also shutting down. So let's take a look at that before, you know, it's gone. I've bought my fair share of stuff off the Avatar store, but mainly with like money that I already got for free. Like if I ever got $5 from Microsoft, and I didn't know what to use it on, I'd use it on the Avatar store. Yeah, it was a nice little store. So you could change my features, do hairstyles, you know, anything. Just check out the hairstyles. Oh, I have a hat on, but I have the spikes. You could tell I made this account when I was young. Surprised I didn't make this fucking hairstyle. That's funny. And the mohawk. I'm not gonna look through everything, but I made myself normal size, I guess. I don't know. Awards. I have plenty of awards. I'm sure you'll still be able to, you know, do up your avatar. You just won't be able to buy anything. Gamer picture. I have an avatar gamer picture on the 360. Here's the stuff you won't be able to do. The avatar marketplace. I guess you can't see any of this because it's loading. Why do I have a cat? That's funny. Man, you can't see any of this stuff. That's pretty disappointing. The Xbox has been a little slow today. I'm guessing because of all the influx of people. There's a Samurai 2 prop. There's a hat. Helmet. Another hat. A shirt. Another shirt. A Hadouken shirt. Ping pong paddle. A lot of cool stuff. MLG. Oh my god, there's MLG stuff. That is so cool. All. I could check out all tops. It's not gonna load everything. But there's a lot of stuff. I guess it is kind of loading stuff fine. Wow. It's a lot of shirts. I don't think I'm gonna look through all of them, but yeah, it's 432 pages. Plenty of headwear. I'm just looking through this, you know, base level just to see, you know, what they have and what's not going to be available anymore and things of that nature. I mean, I think the Avatar was a cool addition to Xbox 360, but this was just a way to get more money out of people. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. It's free. If it's free, it's for me. This is what purchasing something on the Xbox 360 store looks like. If, you know, somebody needed to know that before it shut down. See it pop up in the active downloads, and there we go. It's gonna finish in like 2 seconds. There we go, Marine Smoky downloaded. I think that's another good thing to include in the video, just in case you needed to know what it was like to download things on the Xbox 360 stores. In case, I don't know, you never had a 360, or you wanted one and never got one, or I don't know. Look through all this stuff. Dress up. Do a full suit. Oh my lord. That is crazy. England national team away 2018. These are some crazy outfits. What is that? Again, I'm not going to look through all of these, just a good few. World War II soldier. That's... Alright. Shoes. I'm too lazy to wait for that to load. Got a lot of pants here. 58 pages. Not as many as the last few pages. The last few things I looked at. This is the gist of what they had in the Avatar store. I'm not going to look through everything. Let's try to go back to shoes. Alright, here's shoes. Fair amount of shoes. Props. There's a lot of props. Yeah, 264 pages of them. Hey, Christmas tree 2018. And that's not really my time of the Xbox 360. By then I already had an Xbox One. But it would be really cool to see like Christmas tree 2011 or something. Obviously I'm gonna have to go all the way back to see that, but this is just the gist of what, you know, what they had. There's a little truck. Some pretty cool stuff. Destruction tour. I like the props, so there's some pretty cool stuff. Here's the last one I'll look at. Wait, did I mess it up? I may have messed it up. That's pretty cool, you know. Oh, motorcycle too. It's pretty cool. I always liked the Avatar store. It was pretty nice. Made you feel like, you know, things were nice. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I mean, the avatars are still going to be available. It's just like a most recent. Snowman 2018 was the last thing they added, I guess. It's pretty depressing. Fear vibes. That's a funny one. That's the only one I didn't check out of all the collections, I think. Oh no, I think I did. Oh, maybe not, I don't know. Alright, well. That was the Avatar store. That's also being shut down. So if you ever wanted to know what the Avatar store looked like and what it looked like to buy something on Xbox or download something, there you go. On Xbox 360. So that was basically the gist of what the store looked like and what it looked like to buy something, download something, to, you know, go through the Avatar store, all that. Sorry if the video seemed a little like rambly, if I kept repeating myself, or if I couldn't think of what to say, or if my breathing got in the way, or if you heard any like weird noises. I don't know what you can and can't hear, but that was pretty much it for the Xbox 360 store. It's depressing that they're shutting it down, but I mean, that's what you got. You know, you got to do what you got to do, I guess. And I guess they had to do it, but I don't know. I mean, There's a lot of themes. I'm not looking through that. But yeah, that's the gist of it. I hope you decided to pick my video to watch. If you didn't, I don't know. But then you're not going to be here. But yeah, I mean, it was a good video. It was a nice time scrolling through everything for half an hour. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Hope you guys will subscribe and stuff. But yeah, I mean, RIP Xbox 360 store. Hope to see you guys another time. Goodbye.